What if I told you Caitlin Clark isn't just dominating basketball courts? She's changing the entire sports world. This isn't about scoring points or winning titles. This is about a move so bold, so forward-thinking, it could spark a $4.3 billion revolution in women's sports. But let's back up for a second. Yesterday, Caitlin dropped a bombshell. She's teaming up to bring an expansion team to Cincinnati in the National Women's Soccer League. A basketball star? Investing in soccer. You're probably wondering, why? What's the connection? Stay with me, because by the time this story unfolds, you'll understand why this move isn't just genius, it's historic. Now, let's set the stage. Caitlin Clark is no stranger to breaking barriers. At just 22 years old, she's a household name, rewriting records, and bringing millions of fans to their feet. But here's what most people don't see. Off the court, she's a visionary. She understands that being a great athlete isn't just about what happens on game day, it's about creating legacy. And Cincinnati? It's the perfect canvas for her masterpiece. Why Cincinnati, though? The city's soccer scene has been gaining momentum, but it's never had a top-tier women's soccer team. Until now. Caitlin's plan is to change that, but she's not alone. She's part of a team working behind the scenes, leveraging her star power and business acumen to turn this dream into reality. And let me tell you, the timing couldn't be better. The National Women's Soccer League and the WNBA are projected to grow into $4.3 billion powerhouses by the end of this decade. Sponsorships are flooding in. TV ratings are climbing. Stadiums are filling up. This isn't just a moment, it's a movement. But here's where things get interesting. Cincinnati isn't the only city in the running. Boston, Austin, and a few others are fighting for expansion teams too. It's a fierce competition, and nothing is guaranteed. So why does Caitlin's involvement matter? Because she's not just a face for this project, she's the engine. When an athlete of her caliber steps into the business world, it sends a clear signal. Women's sports aren't just here to participate, they're here to dominate. But let's think bigger for a moment. This isn't just about one team or one league. This is about changing the way the world sees women's sports. Imagine this. A young girl in Cincinnati watching a Caitlin Clark-backed soccer team, realizing that she, too, can be an athlete, an entrepreneur, or a leader. That's the power of moments like this. And Caitlin knows it. She's not just building a team, she's building a future. But here's the million-dollar question. Will Cincinnati pull it off? The stakes are massive, the competition is fierce, and time is running out. The next few months will decide everything. And if this works, it won't just be a win for Cincinnati or Caitlin Clark. It'll be a win for every athlete, every fan, and every believer in the power of women's sports. So here we are, on the brink of something extraordinary. Caitlin Clark is making her move, and the ripple effects could redefine the game for generations to come. The question is, are you ready to witness history?